Hey guys, what's up? It's Headshot Zealot, and today I'm going to be showing you a seamless flush 3x3 door, along with the Temple of Doom and the Dark Throne Room. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'd really appreciate a like, because this took a lot of work, and in my opinion it's extremely epic. So let's get started. Now, as you can see, I added this door right here to make it seamless from both sides when it's open and closed. And this took about 10 minutes to make this door, and like 2 hours to make this flush 3x3. And since it got done so fast, I decided that I'd just go ahead and spend most of the time that I usually put into making the redstone device and put it into making a really cool building creation. So this is what I made. It's a Temple of Doom, pretty much. Got a really cool redstone torch shrine in the middle, and then it's got these awesome lava-breathing demon heads, along with some cool designs on the walls and ceiling. And this took a while to build. That's why I didn't release it the other day. I gave blood and then came home. Hadn't slept the night before because I'd played the Battlefield 3 beta all night. So I passed out when I got home pretty much. I laid down and just kind of fell asleep for like 9 hours. And this wasn't done yet at that time. So I was like, I could release a half good video, or I could, wait another day and release a really good video. So that's why I didn't release it until I said I was going to. So sorry about that for anyone who was expecting that. And the Dark Throne Room. And yeah. If you like this, if you're standing with your jaw just on the floor, marveling at the epic, go ahead and hit that like button as soon as you regain yourself, because I think this really deserves it. Anyways, so that's everything in the Dark Throne, or the Temple of Doom in the Dark Throne Room. You got your Dark Throne here, very nice. And now, I will be showing you the actual door and all of its wiring. It's actually a really compact wiring, and I think I'll remake this and make it more compact when I release the download for it. Which brings me to the download. I'll be showing you the area around here too, and the download will include that. And trust me, it's some epic terrain, so you'll want that too. And I'll be releasing a download for this if the video gets maybe 400 likes. I'll go with, I think that's a fair amount. And or if I get 1,000 subscribers, that'd be awesome, just because I never really even imagined my YouTube account would get this far. So that'd be awesome if you could help me out. So how this door works, there's multiple buttons coming into it, so don't worry about that stuff. But when you press the button, it comes through this pulse generator, which I mentioned in my last video. I basically use it in all my creations now, just because it makes wiring a lot easier. So it comes through here, and it will flip this D flip-flop, changing which path it's on between the open and close. And right now it's on the open circuit, so we'll come along the open circuit, and it will power up along here. Oh, this is heading towards this random door. I'm not even gonna bother doing a tutorial on that thing because it's not worth it. I'm gonna make a general tutorial on one of these eventually, but pretty much everything from here over is unnecessary wiring for the actual door, so don't worry about that stuff. Anyways, it comes along here, it powers up this, powers along here, powers up here, oops, sorry, comes along here, and it depowers this D flip-flop, which turns off all these top pistons right here. Oh, right there actually. And after that, it comes up here, and it comes down along here too, and then it comes over here, and it will power this, and this will power up here to pull this sticky piston, or this sticky piston will pull up the block that gets pulled out, or the sticky piston on the left side of the hallway, as it comes through here and powers this, which will power this piston and pull out that piston. And then this piston powers and pulls that piston up. And to give you an idea of perspective, when I'm saying left and right, this is the left side and that's the right side. And I'll say top, bottom, and middle. So that's what I'll be talking about. And so it comes along there and it does all that. And then once it does that, it let's see here. I think that's all that one does. Oh, no, here it is. Comes down here and powers this right here. And this powers over, and this actually powers this stuff. And this stuff will power over here. And let's see, how does this door work? Powers over here, and it goes to this track after it powers this piston right here. And what this whole thing right here, just kind of like stuck onto the side here, is just the sequence it has to do to move this piston out, then power that piston, then power it off, and then power this one off, and then power this one back on, in order to pull out that middle block. So I actually am not going to really go into detail on that right there, just because that's just a pretty simple thing to wire. So then you come up here and it powers this, and this powers this sticky piston, which will pull out this top left block. And that's all it does over there. Now that all that is done, like gone through its sequence, it will have pulled out this top left block, the middle top block, and then also the two pistons on that side of the, or the corresponding pistons, I guess. That would be a good way to say it. It comes up here, and it powers through this thing too. And what this thing does is, it will come up, oh, nope, that's blocked off. Comes through here and it powers this. And this is the same wire that powers these pistons in the close process. And it will pull out the top right block and the top right piston. And then once all that is done, and also this gets powered, and it powers this block right there, which will pull out the top middle block. Now that that whole process is done, the top three pistons along with the top three blocks are now in the walls. So now we'll come right down here and we'll go through the bottom process. So it's got this delay, and this is set up so that the top part of the door isn't just kind of left still opening when the bottom part finishes. And it comes through here and it powers along this track. And really what happens is, instead of following all the redstone, I'm just going to go ahead and show you over here the order in which it goes in. So what happens is these power on, which pulls out these blocks, and once those blocks are pulled out, these pistons in the floor right there will pull them. I don't know why that's broken, probably because I MC-edit copied this thing over here. Shouldn't be like that. Anyways, so once it does that, it'll pull the bottom row into that position. And once they're in that position, these will actually get pushed out by a piston tower that I have wired over here. This one. This pushes these blocks into the hallway. And then you come down here. This gets powered, and then this gets powered in this position by this torch. let's see, this torch, and this torch. And getting this thing so that I could actually wire just the 2 tower right here was really difficult because of the space constraints and trying to make it seamless. And but I got it down so it works. And then once that powers up, it'll be taking these middle blocks down, and it'll just do a normal like piston retraction sequence, and it will end up with them in this position. So that's how the bottom works, and that's really the whole door. It's actually a pretty simple process, and it didn't take long to wire. I thought this was gonna be like a big daunting task, so I've actually not been trying to undertake it, but then I actually did it, and it was like done in 2 hours, like I said. So yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and like it, because I really appreciate it when you guys like the video, because it also tells me that you enjoyed it. So I like that too. And if you want to see more videos like this, can't hear me at all. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, because I'll be doing more like this. Grander scale, more epic type creations in the future. And I'll go ahead and show you how this thing closes now. So you can see there, all it really does is it pushes these pistons back out in a sequence where it pushes down, out, down, out. These push out, and then these all power up. Well, these are still extended, and also while that piston's still extended. So that way the blocks are in the hallway without the necessity of having a second set of pistons to push them into the hallway, because these sticky pistons will work how they are as long as these get powered on first. And along here, how this works is that the bottom pistons push up first, pushing these blocks into this first row, and then another piston tower over there pushes these into place, that then push into place there, that then have the bottom pistons push into place again, pushing up these blocks into this position and these into the middle position, and then they depower, and then this one depowers so it doesn't pull out these pistons right here. And one thing that I forgot to mention in the open process is how you see that gets pushed up, and that gets pushed up, and that happens before this thing gets pushed out of the hallway. And that's important, or else Minecraft is gonna lag. Alright, that's important, or else it's just not gonna work for you. And that's just 2 normal pistons that push those up. It's really simple. Anyways, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd really appreciate a like on it. And I'll go ahead and show you the train now. As long as